Hey guys, doing this is Mike at webmasterlessons.com, and today I'm going to be telling you the basics, showing you the basics of Flash Media Server 3.5. It's a very tricky program, a very good program, and you'll see me broadcast live. So one thing to do is to create your folders with Flash CS4, CS5. You could code in ActionScript 2, ActionScript 3. Here I am within my Flash Media server, and I will be telling you how to create a file and put that file within your server. That is probably the most trickiest part to understand, besides making the codes for these streaming files. So as you can see, the active connections is 1 because I'm the only one that's connected to this. Is no bandwidth rate right now. It's up at 0, right? And it's using about 55% of my memory, if I'm not correct. No, 60. Yeah, that's a lot of memory. But anyway, I'm using my testing computer. So what I did is I went to ActionScript 3 within Flash CS4. I created a stage. I put 500 by 550, and I went to my components. I put within the components, I added the video feature, which is that, and it's a movie clip. And I created some action script for this folder. So I open up the actions panel, and you can see the code, right? This code is actually the one that's making this really stream. So I will be posting this code within my website at webmasterlessons.com. You see, this is my local host and Mike TV Live. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to actually put folders within your Flash Media server in order to broadcast. What we do is we go within our Adobe folder we go in our Adobe folder, right? C, Program Files, Adobe, and then we click on Flash Media Server, right? Let me show you one thing before I go on to the other. You go to Config, and then you see this fms.ini. That folder tells you all your information. So, for example, if you lose your password, it's stored in there. If you don't remember your username, it's stored in there. If you have your license number, it's stored in there. Everything is stored in that file. So I'm not going to open it. I'm just letting you guys know. So one thing you want to do, you see this applications folder? This applications folder is, you'll be going in and out of it because it's the core of putting in your applications within the server of Flash Media. So you open it, create a new folder like I did, Mike TV Live, create a folder within the folder called Streams, and then you create another folder within the folder called DefInst, which stands for a defined instance, right? Then you open that up. You put a code in that's called, well, I call it main.asc, right? That code will get the stream, the feeds, in order for my actual script, my Flash file to work. So I take this main.asc file and I put it in within my DefInst. One thing I wanna point out to you. So when you go in your actions, you see it says Mike TV Live / it doesn't say stream / DefInst, because by default the Flash Media server reads that. That's like a default thing. So if you do put streams / DefInst, it's not gonna work. So you just put the folder name. It'll read the .asc file, and once you do that, in order for the file to work, to upload the file, you can say, load an application instance, right? You see, now it says Mike TV Live. I click on Mike TV Live, DefInst, and then once I do that, I'll press enter, and then it will have the information. So I'm gonna escape shift because I don't want this. And then once you do that, you hold on, I think I even deleted the instance that was in there. Alright, it says it's already running. So just escape that. Excuse me, guys. So that's a good thing because it shows that it is already running. So I'm back to my details, right? And you see everything is coming very, very slow. Well, actually, that is how you load applications within the Flash Media Server. So, one more thing I want to point out, and since this is the basics, I'm gonna go back into my ActionScript file. So let's say, for example, you want to run this to the World Wide Web outside your computer. First and foremost, you would need a static IP address, dedicated IP address, or whatever you want to call it. It can be dynamic. I mean, yeah, you definitely want a static IP address, and you want to go inside your router, and then you want to port forward it, and you want to name this port forward like FMS, FMS3, or Flash server, or whatever you want. And then the service type got to be TCP, UDP, and then the starting port is 1935, ending port is 1935. That's the default port for this, and you want to put in the IP address. So once you do that, you could change where it says localhost and put like 192.168.1.1. whatever, and that would work the same way as and it will work the same way as you put it into your local host. Then after that, you upload the files into your FTP server, and when you upload the files within your FTP server, you go to that website address rtmp :/ your IP address / then name of the file, and then from there you would be broadcasting live. And that is the basics for Flash Media Server. If you have any questions, please email me at mike@webmasterlessons.com. Leave me a comment at webmasterlessons.com. And if you want to see more tutorials on the Flash Media Server, just let me know, okay? And I hope you kind of understand now how to put the files within Flash Media Server, and good luck.